It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to my initial impressions video on the Smith Wesson Model 442. This is a small compact revolver, what's often known as a snubby revolver. It's a J-frame. So it's the smallest size revolver that Smith Wesson offers, and it has a 1.875-inch barrel, so a very short barrel on it. It's chambered in 38 Special Plus P. It weighs in at just 14.6 ounces, so that's without any rounds in the gun, so it's relatively small and lightweight. It has an overall length from the end of the barrel to the back of the grip here of 6.3 inches. It is an aluminum framed gun, so the frame is aluminum. The cylinder on this particular model of 442 is carbon steel, okay? And the barrel is actually stainless steel. So we've got a lot of different metals in this gun. Pop it open, it is a 5-shot revolver, this is a relatively unique little revolver for a couple of reasons. The first of those reasons is the fact that you'll notice there is no internal lock on the frame of this gun. What I'm talking about can be seen on this Smith Wesson. This is actually a J-frame pistol as well, but it's chambered in .22 long rifle. This is the Model 63. The Model 63. You can see here there's a little lock there, and so you could put a key in there and that would actually lock the gun down. There's a little bar there, and that locks the trigger down, okay? If I'm understanding correctly. You'll notice that this revolver does not have it, this Model 442. They make it with and without it. I preferred to get one that did not have it. So that's a unique feature. Another unique feature of this particular revolver is if you look closely here at the cylinder, you will notice that it is recessed. The cylinder is actually cut, okay? So on a lot of revolvers, we could use this little .22 as an example, you'll notice that the cylinder is just smooth right to there. You know, there's no recess except for the cartridges to go down into it. In the case of this revolver, you'll notice there's a little lip right here. And that means that this gun is cut. The cylinder has been machined from Smith Wesson. This is a factory configuration to accept moon clips. So that little lip, that little recess, the way in which this cylinder has been machined allows you to use moon clips, okay, full moon clips on this revolver or with this revolver. They look like this, okay, so it's a little thin band of metal. This is what it looks like without any bullets in it. Just a little thin kind of star almost. And that can fit down in there, and it allows you to have all the cartridges together. Okay? So the goal of the moon clip is to just allow you to more quickly reload. And I think what Smith Wesson is trying to do with this little snubby is they understand that any 5-shot revolver is going to be rounds limited, and 38 Special is not a super powerful round, so they are offering this particular model that takes a moon clips in order to speed up reloads, so that if you're choosing to carry this gun as a defensive tool, you'd be able to more rapidly reload the revolver. There are other options to reload revolvers. You're looking at two of the primary options that I've used over the years. This is a speed loader, and it operates just like the moon clip, except that the moon clip is smaller. You can definitely see there. Okay, and with this particular kind of HKS speed loader, you can flip it, and the bullets will actually fall out, whereas the bullets are very strongly captured inside that full moon clip. Okay, so that's an option. The other option is to use something like this, which is a tough quick strip. Okay, and you manually load the rounds in, okay, like so. One thing you need to be aware of is that you can, even though this cylinder of this revolver is cut to accept the moon clips, you can fire individual cartridges in it just like I'm loading them here. You're not forced to use the moon clips exclusively. So I like that. I wouldn't have purchased it if I was required to use the moon clips. They are actually relatively expensive. This revolver came, when I purchased it from Smith Wesson new, came with 3 of these, and I got online to see what the price point was because I'm afraid they're going to break. See how thin that metal is right there? It is very thin. And I think I'm probably going to end up breaking them. They just don't seem very durable, whether they're in my pocket and I sit down and kind of crush them, or whether as I take the cartridges out, they seem like they're going to break. They're like $4 or $5 a piece, so I don't know. I'm not super impressed with the full moon clips. If you want more capacity, you know, I tend to carry, when I'm carrying a revolver, quick strips just because the rounds don't ever pop out on me. It is slower to reload, but, you know, if you are worried about reloads, carry a semi-automatic pistol. And that's actually what I do. I use this gun exclusively as a backup gun to a semi-automatic pistol that I can reload and operate faster. And this is an option for a backup gun. I've been carrying it in my pocket for the last month. I've been using this pocket holster from Galco. This is just a very simple little horsehide pocket holster that it just slides right down into, and then these two portions capture the pocket holster, as well as the suede portion of the leather keeps the pocket holster in your pocket as you draw the firearm out. I'm really excited to have the Smith & Wesson Model 442 in my possession. I've really enjoyed carrying it and shooting it for the last month. I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you like this video, because I will be uploading range reports on this excellent little revolver in the next months. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the Gear Tester signing off.